Mic check.
Check two.
Mic check.
Check two.
Good morning. It is just after 11 a.m. and all the commissioners are present, so we will begin the agenda meeting for today, Wednesday, August 6th. I would ask those who are participating on the call to please mute your phone unless you need to speak. Today there is only one new order, but first we do have minutes to approve from both the regular and closed meetings on July 31st, 2025. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to those minutes? Hearing none, all those in favor of approving those minutes, please say aye.
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 Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, those minutes are approved. The first and only tariff in new order today is in file number GF-2025-0214 in the matter of the application of Summit Natural Gas of Missouri for authority to participate in a money pool with its affiliates. On January 28th, Summit submitted an application requesting authority to participate in a money pool that would be organized for itself and its affiliates. As part of its request, Summit sought a waiver of variance from various provisions of the Affiliate Transactions Rule and also requested a waiver of the 60-day notice rule. The Commission issued notice and set a deadline for intervention. No intervention requests were received. On July 17th, Summit and staff filed a settlement agreement that resolves all of the issues in the case and contained a statement that OPC does not oppose the agreement. The agreement permits Summit to participate in a money pool with two other operating companies, Colorado Natural Gas and Arkansas-Oklahoma Gas Corporation, by which all the operating funds of the companies would go into a trust fund. All operating companies would be permitted to borrow funds on a short-term basis from the pool or to have their funds available to loan to other operating companies. The objective of the pool is for the participating operating companies to loan their temporary excess cash and to borrow to meet temporary cash deficiencies. The agreement contains multiple conditions, including conditions that Summit may borrow from the pool only if the interest rate does not exceed the actual interest cost. The pool shall be solely funded by operating cash flows of the operating companies and not through third-party capital. Summit may not contribute funds if it can earn a higher rate of return on investments of similar risk in the open markets. And Summit may not lend surplus funds to the pool for use by a future affiliate without first filing notice with the Commission. After reviewing the agreement, the Commission finds it reasonable and the order before us approves the agreement, including all of the conditions, and grants Summit the requested waivers and variances. I recommend we approve the order version number 1. Commissioner Coleman.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It appears that there are significant conditions and safeguards in place, so I support the order.
Thank you, Commissioner Coleman. Commissioner Kolkmeyer.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I agree with Commissioner Coleman about the safeguards, so I will be supporting this.
Thank you, Commissioner Kolkmeyer. Commissioner Mitchell.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I as well went through the conditions and agreed with all of them. I just did have one question, and it's how I was unclear how the administrative charges for the transactions would work, and I wondered if there was someone available that might be able to explain how the administrative charges are calculated and then allocated to the affiliates, and then how they flow back to the ratepayer.
Good morning, Commissioner.
Morning.
I think your question can best be addressed by looking at the utility money pool agreement itself. It is a confidential document, so I do want to be mindful about what I say or don't say, as the case may be in that instance. But I can say that there is a specific provision within there as to those administrative costs.
And those costs are billed back just at cost? to the parent company. And there's no markup in those costs.
I think I could say, I couldn't say anything as to markup. I haven't had any indication that there would be. I could say that the costs would need to be tied to a borrowing, and they couldn't be not tied to a borrowing, if that makes any sense.
It makes perfect sense, and that was gonna be my next one. It's, the costs are only associated with the borrowing.
That should be the case.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further questions for staff? Hearing none. All those in favor of approving this order, version number 1, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? By a vote of 4-0, that order is approved. And we are on to scheduling. So next Wednesday, August 13th, we will also have agenda at 11 a.m. The following week, Monday, August 18th, we have the first of 2 local public hearings in case EA-2025-0222 in the matter of the application of Ameren Transmission for CCN to own and manage a 138 kV transmission line in Perry County, Missouri, WebEx only at 12 noon with Judge Sire. The second of that local public hearing will be in person on Tuesday, August 26th at the Trinity Lutheran Church Gym in Altenburg at 6 p.m., also at Judge Sire. Tuesday, August 19th and Thursday, August 21st, we have an evidentiary hearing in case EC-2025-0136. Miss Meadows versus Grainbelt here in room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Clark. That same week, Wednesday, August 20th, we will have agenda at 11 a.m. Wednesday, August 27th, we will also have agenda at 11 a.m. And the following day, Thursday, August 28th, we have an evidentiary hearing in case WC-2025-0204. Jim Moriarty versus Missouri American Water here in room 310 at 9 a.m. with Judge Walker. Commissioners, are there any changes or modifications to the schedule? Hearing none. Any other business coming before the commission?
Madam Chair, I would like to mention that the USF board meeting will start upon adjournment of this meeting. There will be, and there is, a new meeting number and passcode that needs to be input via this WebEx meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Coleman. Seeing no further business, we're adjourned. Thank you.